Grade 1? Yes, you still have a journal today. I just have a video for you. Well, here we are, grade 1, back to work at home. So today in your journal, I would like you to tell me, where are you working? Like, what does your new desk look like? So this is my new desk. I work in my living room, and I work with two computers, my school computer and my home computer. And I have my, coffee. Masks I don't need, but I do need my books. So I'm working in my living room. I need my computers. I need to get rid of Sophie over there. Hey, Soph! See? Because she doesn't work well with me on my lap. Tell me what your new classroom looks like. Where are you working? What do you need? What did I forget to give you? And you might not have 5 minutes to write it all, but you can also draw me a picture of what your new classroom looks like. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of writing. Oh, here's Mrs. Chong talking to me again. All right. Yesterday we reviewed long vowel A. Remember A by itself sometimes, but really, when you see A by itself, you shouldn't say A first. You should say A. So A consonant E and AI in the middle of words, AY at the end of words. This week's spelling words have a consonant E and AI, and you have to remember which spelling goes in the middle. But AY goes at the end. Almost always. But not always, because, you know, English. That's right, cuckoo bananas. Okay, so we are going to be doing phonics a little bit differently, hard part of the day. I will show you all the words. You try to read them, and then I will point to them and read them. You can always pause me, so I want you to read them before I do. And then when I point to them, then I'm going to read them. Pan, pain, tap, tape. Short vowel, just A. Long vowel needs a helper, the E talking to the A. Tray, play, snail, pale. AI, A consonant E in the middle, AY at the end. If I read it too fast, pause me, because when I point to it, I'm going to read it. Scratch, shake, grain, spray. Here we have all of them. Short vowel, A consonant E, AI, AY at the end. Hammer, cradle, table, shampoo. Okay, remember 2 M's so the E can't reach. And the M goes, nee, 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 nee. I can't hear you. And for these guys, remember the LE, they go together and they talk to the A. And for this one, you have to read it in chunks. Shampoo. Oopsie daisy. Kate plans to take the train to visit Graham. Looks like it should say visit, but it doesn't. I guess that didn't work. To take the to. And period at the end because it is a telling sentence. All right, on page 138 and 139 is your vocabulary warm-up. Normally I read this to you in class. I would like it if you're grown up or somebody read it to you. You have 2 new vocabulary words. They are aside and root. And I want to see if you can figure out what aside and root means from the story. So, what does aside mean? What does root mean? See if the story tells you what the meaning of the words is. I want you to read this before I turn to the next page, because then you need your dry erase board and your dry erase marker, and we're going to find out what the meaning is. So, read this first. I'm going to go to the next page. Pause me. Unpause me. So here are your 2 vocabulary words, aside and root. Here are the 2 meanings. The part of a plant that grows down into the ground. Which one is that? Aside or root? Write the word that it means. Part of a plant that grows down into the ground is obviously root, which means aside means to one side. I put my coffee cup aside to one side so I don't spill it on my laptops, because that would be a disaster. So your 2 vocabulary words, aside, to one side, root. The part of a plant that grows down into the ground. You still need your, oh, you can see this guy. You still need your dry erase board. Write the numbers 1 through 8. We are going to practice your spelling words again, only this time 1 through 4 we're going to do AI, and 5 through 8, not 5 through 6. 5 through 8 we're going to do a consonant E. Now, why did I draw this guy? Because I want you to remember that the I kind of looks like a person, because it might help us to remember how to spell them. Number 1. You're probably also going to need to pause me. When I move my arrow, that means I'm going to do the next word. Number 1, wait. A person needs to wait for the bus. Wait. 2, aim. Aim at the target. Ding. Aim. 3, rain. Rain is made up of rain drops. Ooh, drop. Rain. Trail. A person can walk on the Bruce Trail. Trail. So we're going to do it a little bit different today. I'm going to show you the words. Make sure you have them. Number 1 is wait. A person, see? A person has to wait. Number 2, aim. I always think of the dot of the I as you can aim at that target. Aim. See, there's no dot for the A consonant E. Number 3, rain. And I always think of the dot like the raindrop. Boy, people are talking to me a lot. Rain. And number 4, trail. A person can walk down the trail. See? And a person needs to wait. That's how we remember that these guys have I's in them. Number 5. Wave. Wave. At me. Hi. Wave. 6. Pale. A sick person might look pale. Tape. Tape the box shut. Tape. Snake. I saw a snake on the trail. Snake. Okay, number 5 was wave. A consonant E, and even if it wasn't, you should know that V, scaredy cat, needs that E for company. So VE, they go together. Number 6, pale. You can spell pale with an AI, but that's a different kind of pale. Number 7, tape. And number 8, snake. Make sure you have them spelled correctly. Okay, so here you go, Claire. Claire wanted a Go Noodle, so you all get a Go Noodle. Get a haircut. I haven't had one of those in more than a year. I can't wait to get my haircut.
Ultimate Champ Training! Howdy, y'all. I'm Coach Terry. You can call me Coach Terry. Never ask a barber if you need a haircut. He will always say yes. Let's do this! Champs lead a balanced life, so lift your leg and balance. Stand there being all balancing. Bring balance to yourself and your life. Amazing! Now, close your eyes. Whoa! Don't tip. Don't trip. Hold it. Hold it. Sweet! Bring down your knee and lift your other knee. Balance. Stay in the balance. Now, close your eyes and get your balance on. Y'all got this. Steady. Bring your other knee down. The balance of power is on you. Hot diggity. You're beautiful, champ. Now strike a pose and freeze. Strike a different pose and freeze. Camera loves you. Give me some prize. Give me camera freeze. Now, let me see your dumb face. Keep posing faster. Different poses every click. Let me see your teeth. Let me see your muscles. More muscles. Even more muscles. Now, take your own selfie. Looking good. True champ takes turns, so turn around and around and around and around. Taking turns like a champ. Hands by your side, spinning, spinning, spinning. Eyes open. Y'all turn up the awesome. Turning around and around. Now take your turn the other way. Turn, turn, turning. Get turned. Yes, sirree. Faster. Whoa! And slow your roll down. Take a nice slow turn. Switch direction, then turn and stop. Hot diggity! I'm dizzy. Hot dog! Let's catch a breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Yeehaw! Champs always use their noodle. Jump rope with a long piece of spaghetti. Jump, jump, jump through the loop. Twice as fast, y'all. Jump, 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 jump. Turn that spaghetti rope. Yes, sirree. Now, get fancy. Crisscross. Jump and crisscross your spaghetti. Make it feel silly. Crisscross. 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 And stop. Hasta la pasta, champs. Champs are decisive. Nod your head yes. Up and down. Nod it, nod it, nod it. Now, nod your head no. Side to side. No, no, no. I do not want to dip my zucchini in chocolate. Now, nod your whole body yes. Stand tall and then fold in half. Yes. Up again and down. Yes, I would like a bunch of red HO. Nod your whole body. No, shake your arms and your hips and everything, side to side to side to side. No, no, no. And finally, do y'all want to be a champ? Nod your body, yes, yes, yes sirree. That was awesome. Give yourself a self-five. Yeehaw!
Here you go, back to our Go Noodles. Okay, in your work today, selection vocabulary. Your vocabulary words are aside and root, and aside means to one side. Root means the part of a plant that grows down into the ground. You have to read the sentence and see which of the vocabulary word fits. This you know how to do. Please be neat, grade 1, and you can't be neat if you're not sitting properly. 2 hands, 2 feet, please. A-I, A-Y words, and in your emails to your parents today, tomorrow, and the next day, you are going to be practicing the different 8 long A spellings in reading comprehension pages. So they're going to be attached to the emails. I would like you to do what it says. Color the A consonant E words. Read it 3 times. See, you can color Ace the ape each time you read it. Then you answer the comprehension questions. But remember, what have we been working on? We have been working on not just reading and answering, but answering in a complete sentence. So, where did Ace live? You can't just say where he lived. And it would be good to find out and highlight where he lived. The answers are always going to be in the story, but I want you to write in a sentence. So find out where it is in the story, but I want you to answer by putting a little bit of the question into the answer. Where did Ace live? So we could say Ace lived, or remember, if we want to be shorter, we can use, instead of the noun, we can use the pronoun. Instead of saying Ace, we can say he. Ooh, that's a little large, but he lived. And then you go and look inside the story for where the answer is. That's a little large. You have to write in a complete sentence. Period at the end. What did Ace the ape bake? So you could take from the sentence, Ace the ape baked, or you could say he baked, or you could say Ace baked. Up to you. To me, I would be as short as possible. What did Ace put on one day? He put on. Okay, you need a little bit of the question in the answer. Ace put on. He put on. Ace baked. Ace lived. A little bit of the question goes into the answer. I'm going to help you for a little bit, but eventually you're going to have to remember that yourself. Number 4, what is a synonym for date? Synonym is a word that means almost the same. So you have to find date in the story and see if you can figure out from the story what a date is. Veggie, candy, fruit, or drink. If you don't know, you can ask for some help and draw a picture of the story. This bothers me that it's so large. Okay. Full sentences. And yes, I do want you to do 2 boom cards. I've been sneaking a peek, and some of you have been doing it. Catch up, please. any two. They're all long vowel A. And I want you to read. You can read on RazKids, you can read on Epic, you can read from books at your house. I do want you to read. Okay, that's it for today. Work hard, grade 1.